What it do? It's your boy Benoit, Sportz, checking back in with y'all.
What was up with your boy Big Conflict of Sports?
Wow, this ain't the boot, this Eazyana. Conflict of Sports.
What it do? What it do? See, you got the Crenshaw on. That Crenshaw.
I'm still in my LA vibes, man. I feel like I'm still in LA, man.
Long live Milton.
Yeah, man.
Marathon continues.
How you fuck with that Mr. Fries I put you on? How that Mr. Fries was in LA, man?
Definitely going back. Look, I even put my card on the wall. I put my little card on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look, hey. What surprised me though, because you know a lot of places, and I'm big on this. Like when you do sauces, like your barbecue sauce got to be good, and they surprised me. They had some good barbecue sauce on their fries. Like it was, it was good.
Yeah. The other burger, I couldn't think of the name of the other spot. I'm gonna have to find it for you, but whenever y'all go back, they got another little spot. They got a fire little spot. And then if you ever go to Santa Monica Pier,
no,
if you ever go to the pier,
go there.
Hey, the pier is where it's at, my dog.
Next time.
The pier is where it's at. Y'all get on them scooters, on them bikes, cuz. And
look, bro, it's a lot of shit like that we wanted to do, and it was just like, you know what, we'll do it next time. Like go to the Hollywood sign. Wanted to do that, but you know, I wanted to really like my main thing was go and see the Friday neighborhood and the Boys in the Hood neighborhood. Like I went and saw the Boys in the Hood neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I've been wanting to do. Like And look, this was crazy. The people that live in Craig House is from Louisiana, and the people that live in Trey House off of Boys in the Hood from Louisiana. They both got same signs in front of their house.
They got a lot of Louisiana people out there in California, man.
But yeah, a lot of people migrated from Louisiana to California when it was time to move.
Yeah,
a lot of people migrated over there, man. If you look back at the history of California, a lot of people not from California, that's all people that came like when everything was changing in the United States. They all went there. So like in Arkansas too. So you know, whenever people like, yeah, my family, like I don't know if y'all follow DJ Ghost or whatever from LA. But Ghost, he do a lot of reviews, like he do reviews on YouTube. Yeah. And he be doing some, like he drop a lot of fire content. Like he review artist stuff that he messed with and new artists, and he break they stuff like YouTube pay him for that. And he's strictly from, I think he's from around the I want to say around Nip area, but I'm not too sure exactly where at LA. But he always say that like his family, when they do their family reunions, he go to Arkansas. Like Arkansas is where his family from. So a lot of people that's in California back in the day, they actually from the South.
No, definitely. I've met like a lot of people I meet just on a regular, like they from here, like you say. But when you ask somebody like, oh, my family from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? And no lie, mostly everybody I've met, their family is either from like up north, like Alexandria, Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? Jonesboro, like places like that. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes you may meet a few people from Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I used to be daddy from Louisiana.
Look, I was about to say, but this
I didn't know that.
It's crazy because I met somebody out here, and crazy because they back and forth, like, and they in Lafayette. Well, not in Lafayette, but they have family in Lafayette. And that's crazy because they stay out here, but they don't stay out here. They just be back and forth. But you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. Like how you know somebody in Lafayette, you know, family in Lafayette. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
oh yeah. But
there's a lot of people from Louisiana.
Yeah. So, but for us tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through a few of the week 10 NFL games. Talk about NBA. Talk about some college football because the college playoffs is coming up. Right. And I'm saying we're gonna talk about our own a little bit. UL Rage Cajuns. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give them a little spotlight, you know what I'm saying? Because they holding it down right now. And that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else pop up. So,
Go, man.
so to start off, and of course, we're gonna do our week 11 picks. To start off, week 10, we just did all our picks. Yeah. We just went over all our picks. So for week 10, start off, I had 6-7-1. Baker, you 3-10-1, and you 5-8-1. So
yeah, it was a bad week for the whole team, man.
It was just bad. Yeah, it was just a bad week for all of us. So bad week for all of us. So with that being said, we got to talk about the freshest game, the Monday night game.
Yeah, man.
The Rams and the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? All the talk was Odell to the Rams. 49ers been losing. You know what I'm saying? So coming into this game, you know, all they hear is, ooh, the Rams. 49ers came out and I'm saying they brought out the 49er chain. Boy, that was a big chain. Boy, I said, look. Boy, had that big 49er chain, boy.
It's crazy, man. The boys put on one thing, boy. Them boys put on in the bed, boy. Like they going, but man, that's crazy, bro. Like and this just goes. I mean, I know it's the first game, but this just draws the question. Like, even if like, did the Rams even need to go that route and get Odell, or were they just being strategic? Like, okay, fuck it, we gotta get him because we don't want to play against him or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I don't know, man. Like, he could have went anywhere, bro. So the Rams, I mean, the Rams was already a contender without him. With or without him, they're a contender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, did they really need to go and get him? But I hope he live up to the expectation that all of us are waiting for. Like, because we can't wait till he go off till he come back to be Odell. I know we all
for real, man. It's not. It's yeah, man. The NFL not the same without Odell going ham, bro. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, like when Odell take the field is like, you know, that's you gotta guard him. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Correct. You can't leave. There's one thing about it. Look, you're not about to put you're not gonna put your top defensive player on him, or leave him open, or give him too much cushion. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He's too good of a receiver.
Hell yeah.
You know, but on the other end too, he got to hold his ball. Like I said in previous podcasts, with if the ball touch your hands, you have to catch it.
Oh man, that's how them boys was dropping last night, boy, for the Rams.
Yeah, if it touch, I don't care. I can understand a bad throw, but if the ball touch your hand, you're supposed to catch it.
You watched the game last night?
No, I didn't watch.
The boys from the Rams was catching balls like this, boy. Missing balls like this, straight like, boy, balls like this going through. Wide open. Wide open. Yeah, like that's what hurt the Rams. Like, them boys wasn't like, listen, the boys was dropping the ball all like this. Go look at the replays. If you think I'm exaggerating, wide open.
But 49ers defense was bringing that pressure to them too.
And they played at home too. They played in the Bay. So
yeah.
You know, that played a big part too.
Yeah, and they couldn't stop that boy Debo Samuel, man.
Man, that boy, look, that boy hit he hit the dance, the big step. That's a big song out here in the Bay. He hit it.
That boy, but hey, man, that boy named Debo, man. Boy got that name for a reason. The boy got that nickname for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Debo. You know what I'm saying? But we all know, bro, them Florida, you know what I'm saying? Them Florida football players all built different, bro. We know that, man. And that's one of them Florida boys, man.
You can't say Florida. You can't just say Florida. You gotta just say the South, because like Florida, SEC, you know what I'm saying? That's just the South, how them South players built. Like,
No. I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying, the ball that come out of Florida. Not don't matter what college they go to, just
right.
Them ball just a little different, bro. I don't know why.
Say that's what Gardner from, huh? CJ.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't lying, dog. Look, that's probably, besides Jalen Rose, like he probably my favorite like cornerback in the game. Like
trash talk, but he get under the head, he get under his skin.
Yeah.
He get under their skin, bro. It's like, bro, what they do?
That nigga said he get under the head.
What? Boy, he be having them boy be wanting to fight him.
Hey,
I never heard that expression. I'm after you. That nigga get under your head.
Hey, boy, that's hey. But we definitely missed him Sunday.
Oh, definitely missed
on the defense.
Definitely
we missed him. We definitely missed Kamara.
Always.
That was huge. That was a big thing. We definitely missed out on Kamara in that game.
Of course we did. Even if we had our starting quarterback in Kamara and played with him, miss Kamara. Even if we would have had Michael Thomas, we would still would have missed Kamara. Like we missed him.
Well, Michael Thomas, that boy, they gonna trade him. He ain't.
They need to do it. Don't go out like Odell and release him and man, trade that boy, get something for him, and let's run it up. Like
I know that's what's gonna end up happening. That man don't want to say it. I know. I can tell. You see, when you get them vibes of a player that don't want to be somewhere, he's giving those vibes.
I ain't lying though. I would have loved to see him and Jameis with that long ball. I would have loved that.
We will. Next season. We will see it next season.
I ain't lying. Like I would love to see that. Like just to
next
see.
Season.
Give me one season like that. Give me one season like that, and then
I'm telling you, we're gonna see it next season. Everybody gonna come back healthy. Everybody coming back healthy.
Y'all hear this, huh? Y'all hearing this?
Including Michael Tyson. Yeah, man. That ball coming back, man. Ball coming back healthy. Jameis gonna come back, and it's on.
We're gonna have Kamara and motherfucking Ingram back there. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that was a tough loss though, man. That was another tough one, bro. You know, to lose 2 games back to back, bro, by 2 points. You know,
right.
And in both games, you're making a comeback late in the game. You know, you can't keep playing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
can't play from behind, dog.
You can't play like that because it ended up being too late. It ended up being too late. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think and everybody was pissed off about that play, even Sean Payton. But you could tell in the press conference afterwards, like he just he held back on it because it's against the NFL rules for coaches and players to criticize the referees, which I don't understand that. Like if the coach feel the referee made a bad call, why he can't criticize the referee for making a bad call?
Mm-hmm.
Referees got to be held accountable too. If the ref made a bad call, the ref made a bad call.
Mm-hmm.
Even though at the same time, because we used to those kind of games, I still always say we shouldn't let it get to that point where the referee affects the game. Yeah,
but the refs be doing too fucking much, man. Like, I understand, but fuck all that, man. Like, the refs be doing too much. We're gonna touch a little bit because I got more to say about the refs in another sport too, but all refs is refs. But the refs be doing too much. Like, let them people, emotions come out. It don't mean no harm. It's just in the that time of the moment. Like, intensity is high, emotions is ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, they do too much. You're in the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and just call your flags and get out and stay out the way. Like,
but like they were saying
on the field, in the field of play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the commentators were saying, they was actually saying like that should be something. You know what I'm saying, in the off season the NFL should look at those kind of calls when referees throw flags on plays like that. They should be able to go back and look at that and change that instead of just boom, we threw the flag and that's it. Like those kind of situations, they should be able to go back and look at it. They replay everything else.
Right.
They replay everything else. So yeah, that was a costly penalty, for the Saints. Because we had an interception, that took away an interception in the end zone. Could have gave the Saints some momentum.
Right.
Going into halftime. But still shot. They still shot themselves in the foot. Like I said, Trevor Siemian took two sacks that he definitely didn't need to take at the end of the first half. So that was bad decision right there. Adam Troutman, the tight end, he had a big penalty, 4th and 2. When we going for the 2-point conversion, it's 4th and 2. Oh no, we on the 2, not 4th and 2. My bad. You're on the 2-yard line, and you get a 5-yard penalty. Now you're on the 7. You know what I'm saying? So that made the 2-point conversion even harder because now you're not on the 2-yard line no more. So that was a huge penalty right there. And I know he had an earful from Sean Payton when they got in the locker room because he been making a lot of he been having a lot of self-inflicting penalties the last few games, plus dropping a lot of passes. So so hopefully we can bounce back this week with a win. And it was this week, this past week, some of the games, yeah, like we said, man, it was some we all had a bad week in picks, but another thing on another good note, you know what I'm saying? Cam back on the field, finally. Good to see Cam back there. It's good to see Cam back in that Carolina jersey.
They should never let that man go.
Nope. And look, hey, you know what's funny? And I know we all seen the post when it said Carolina paying Cam to replace his Carolina paying Cam replacement, plus they paying Cam's replacement, and now they paying Cam Newton to replace his replacement and his other replacement. So that's crazy. So you didn't went through 2 quarterbacks that was supposed to be replacing Cam, and now you end up back to Cam anyway.
Mm-hmm. Which they should have just signed him if Cam wasn't healthy, sign him so that they can stick. But it's kind of crazy though. You let Cam see that's bad decision making right there because a bad front office because you let go Teddy, and Teddy doing damn good if you ask me. Why would you let go? Like that's 2 quarterbacks that you let go that was good quarterbacks.
Yeah, and Teddy, like they let Teddy go after just 1 year. Like just 1 year, they got rid of Teddy.
Shit, I'm mad at us. When they was letting Teddy go, I understand why Teddy shot out. I'd have left for the bag too, because the bag not gonna always be there. So Teddy did what was right for him and his family. But on the other end, it's crazy that you got 2 quarterbacks with New Orleans right now that supposedly was going through a quarterback back and forth to see who was going to start. And then the person that beat that quarterback out get hurt. And now the person that was supposed to be second string is still not starting once the first string starter get hurt. You still a backup to the that don't make no sense. So you should have got rid of that man whenever his stake was high and got something else on him.
Because he was never the second string. They always had him as the third string quarterback on the
I'm saying though, the way they was making it seem like whenever it was supposed to be a quarterback competition, That
Oh
would
yeah,
make you
yeah,
first
yeah,
or second- That would make you first or second string just off of that talk.
yeah. But
So,
once Jameis won the job, then it was like, okay, we're gonna put Taysom back into, we're gonna put Taysom back into his normal rotation. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna bounce back. And so knowing that he still got some more things about referees, we might as well just go ahead and jump into some NBA talk and let E jump off that right quick on the NBA referees, because I know that's what he was getting at when we was talking about the NFL referees with the whole
I haven't been watching. I feel bad because I haven't really been enjoying sports right now with everything going on outside of this. But I make sure I catch that Sports Center in the morning. I make sure I catch them highlights just to keep up. Because for basketball, to be honest with you, it's too early for me to really jump in basketball. They're still under the 20-game umbrella. So it's really not even. It's really not even like next month. I usually jump in heavy on basketball
after football season.
December. Nah, not for me. Like I jump in heavy around Christmas time. Like that's when basketball season starts for me. Right before the Christmas games, like 2 games, 3 games before that. And then from that moment there, that set the tone from there to All-Star break.
Yeah.
So
and I know everybody's seen that one. AD got ejected last night out of the game. He was putting his shoe back on. As the ref wasn't giving him time to put his shoe back on, and AD said, I guess he told the ref something, and the ref.
Man, at the end of the day, dog, tie your shoes, man. Tie your fucking shoes. And I done seen players throw their shoe to the sideline and run back down with one shoe until the refs call a whistle. Them refs don't have to give you no whistle to put your shoe back on. They ain't did that for everybody. To me, you were frustrated because it wasn't going your way. Don't get mad at the ref because it ain't going your way. That's how I feel, and that's my team. I done seen players, their shoe come off, they grab their own shoe, throw it to the sideline, and run back down with one shoe on. And then the ref is like, no, you can't continue with one shoe and blow the whistle. I done seen that.
Yeah.
You can't put that on the ref. Tie your fucking shoe.
Yeah. Most of the time when that be happening, them ball be on that might be on a fast break. When you catch them ball running with one shoe, most of the time that be like on fast breaks when they be, I'm saying, because you can't stop. It's not like, nobody taking the ball out or whatever. But
man, throw the shoe, run back down, the ref gonna see you with one shoe on. Now, once you reach half court and they set up and the ref don't see, like the ref see your shoe off and he still don't call it, then that's petty. But no, you're a professional.
Sometimes they still don't call it.
Down there with one shoe.
Sometimes they still don't call it.
Run. Well, look, you in the game. Run.
Yeah.
Next time, get you some Air Forces. Strap the top.
But
ain't nobody got time for you. What? Think about it. What if your shoe come off 17 times in a game? I'm gonna blow the whistle 17 times for you, man. Tie your shoe, man.
Nope.
Tie your fucking shoe.
Oh, but since we are discussing a Laker player, we might as well discuss the Lakers, their troubles right now. You got a lot of they're horrible right now.
No, not see that.
They're horrible right
now. They don't do that.
Man, they're horrible right now.
Man, that's not no.
AD said,
I don't give a fuck what he said. He's not even the captain of the team.
If Anthony Davis can say it, I can say it.
He's not. No, you can't say it just because he said it, because he's not the captain of the team.
He said they suck.
Not the captain. He don't drive that. He don't drive that ship. He a big piece of the ship. Like without him, is a lot of shit not moving. But that motherfucker not the fucking captain of the team, and we not horrible. Don't horrible us. They got teams that ain't won no fucking games. Houston horrible. Houston are
They
hard.
play, yeah, they play. Hey, man. Hey. Anthony Davis said,
no, I'm gonna tell you, no. That man said, now that we on the Lakers, we talking about the Lakers and the shoe and shit. Now that we're on the Lakers, let's talk about how the Lakers, they're horrible right now. No, we not. How you gonna Hey, E, so you telling me horrible is a strong word, right?
Right.
If we horrible, what's Houston?
Horrible. Houston is, Houston is out there.
But we not, don't horrible us. Don't do us like that because you just
Houston is, the Pelicans are horrible.
Listen, he just sat here and defended the Saints for going through what the Lakers going through right now, and I didn't hear not one horrible.
Oh, hell no, boy, the Lakers ain't going, hell no, boy. Stop that, man. Stop that.
I'm just saying, though,
man, what you saying, man?
No, but that's both my teams, though. I'm
saying that's how they playing right now.
Team, and you that's how they playing. Horrible the other team, and they going through the same thing with injury. Like
injuries. Come on, man. Who injured, bro? Who injured on the Lakers?
The captain.
One person. Come on, bro. Come on.
I like that. No, so wait. I like that. So peep game on this, right? So I'm happy you put it like that because
I'm looking at the roster and man,
you caught the alley-oop. No, you caught the alley-oop. So I'm happy you caught the alley-oop. So now I'm about to help you dunk it, right? So let me break this down to you, right? So the captain that we talking about, when this captain leaves franchises, they become horrible teams. True or false?
True and false.
Wait, let me finish. Ain't no and. Wait.
Okay,
so true, right?
True.
Right. So to say that they are not at a default because he's not playing with that goes hand in hand. Like with him on that roster and them get chemistry like they supposed to, they not where they at right now.
Now so I got one for you.
Is a disadvantage.
Now I got one for you. True or false?
I'm gonna definitely answer. Go
ahead. Have he, the person you talking about, this captain, ever had a team of this caliber with stars like this caliber team he has now, that none of these players need him? Just to say, well, obviously they do, but they don't need him because they have a name as well. What I'm saying is a few of these players can leave this team and go have their own team if they want.
And do what?
Doesn't matter. They can go and have their own team. That's my point. That's my point. Listen, that's my point, right? My point is they can go somewhere and be a star on that team. If they want, they don't have to stay under his umbrella.
Caruso just went to the team and be a star. Anybody can go to the team and be a star.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but your argument is not valid.
Why not?
Saying that because for one, I can name a team that was.
But we talking about your team. We talking about your team with the caliber players, with the all-stars, that your team has. That's what we talking about. That's what we're talking about.
I'm gonna give you the team, and I'm gonna give you true or false.
Goes back to true or false. Has this captain ever had a team with all these all-stars on there like this?
True, he has.
What another starting 5 all-stars without him?
True.
What team? Name them. Let's go.
You said starting 5. Wait a minute. You said starting. Not no starting 5, but he had a team with an all-star. The only team that I can say, if I take that captain and I keep him, that captain on one team, and then I also put him on the other team there, it'll be Miami.
Miami ain't have no damn.
No, I'm saying that the star caliber type team and role play, man, Miami will give this Lakers team a run for their money.
Yeah, but this Miami team, this Miami team ain't have you ducking my question, true or false.
I'm not ducking the question because at the end of the day,
ain't no end of the day. It's true or false. Like you told me. It's like you told me.
I say true. I answered the question.
Okay, so what team?
Miami.
And name them 5 all-stars for me without him.
So you saying all-stars within their career, or you mean all-stars like now all-star. Because there's a difference.
But then they come all-stars. Were they all-stars? Were they all-stars?
No, man, just because you were all-star 4, 5, 6 years ago don't mean you're all-star this year. All right, let me ask you a question.
What are you talking about, man? Once you all-star, man, when you're an all-star, you're an all-star. Not everybody in the league gets selected to all-star.
Name 5 players right now on that Lakers team that's making the all-star right now. We stop right now.
No, we not about to do that. We talking about all-star ain't come yet. All-star ain't come yet. Wait, you come back. Listen, come back. Listen, all-star ain't come yet.
If this a fucking all-star,
all-star ain't come yet this year. All-star ain't come yet this year.
Ain't no fucking all-star.
I bet I can name 4 that's previous all-stars right now on the Lakers team.
Oh, previous, man, fucking right. I can name
multiple. Not one-time all-star though. Multiple.
Name somebody probably on a coaching staff that's an all-star.
Multiple times though. Multiple all-stars.
Is it
multiple
last year or this year? Out of those all-stars you named, did they make all-star last year?
All-star, man. Well, you know that, man. All-star. You play sports, bro. You play sports. You know. You play sports. You play sports.
I like that. I did play sports. I'll wear that honor. I'll wear that badge. But let me ask you a question. You saying all-star. So let's put a time frame on this all-star thing you got going
on. Career.
No, career. They got people that make all-star 5, 6 years ago that's still in the league that's not making all-star now. Ain't no fucking all-star.
You all-star. Not everybody gonna make it in their career, man.
Fuck what you talking about. Man, fuck what you talking about. If that man ain't made, if the people that make all-star last year, they not no all-star.
What?
They're a farmer. They're a farmer.
Man, that don't go like that, man.
That shit you acting like that's some rollover minutes and fucking 19 weekends.
Man, you know how that shit. You play sports, you know how it goes.
Some rollover minutes. Like,
you play sports, you know how it goes.
No, man, fuck what you talking about. If you didn't make all-star last year, you have an all-star history.
That's Baker rules. That's Baker rules.
You're not an all-star. You're a former all-star. Listen, the all-stars from last year are all-stars.
But they don't say it like that. They say they count them out career. 4-time all-star, 5-time all-star, 2-time all-star.
I'm not dating.
All together, the Lakers players has 30 all-star appearances.
Listen, so I'm happy you bring that up because when the season was starting, oh man, they got all them all-stars on the team, blah, 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 this and that. Now, the shit looking kind of rocky for him without the captain on that motherfucker playing 100%. Nah, no, man, keep that same energy.
It's the same energy with me. I still feel the same way about him.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking media.
Yeah. Media. Well, yeah, that's your team. You gotta stick with them. The good, the bad, the ugly. You gotta stick.
I'm talking media. Yeah, I'm with that shit there. But at the same time, you're not about the all-star motherfuckers they make.
Man, it's looking ugly for them all-stars, man.
The former all-stars, you're right.
Man, that's like the Monstars. That's like the Monstars took all-stars hours.
Both my players beat them boys. They them boys on 2. The Monsters, they on 2. My dog MJ beat their fucking ass and LeBron beat their fucking ass. They on 2. They irrelevant. They record right now is the equivalent to the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, boy, you acting like it was easy, like they just blew them boys out. Boy, you act like it was easy. It wasn't no easy game. It wasn't no blowout.
Last episode, we were saying a win is a win, true or false.
Well, we ain't gonna play. This ain't no true or false. This conflict of sports. Next, hey, I heard when I came on, y'all was talking about AD. Y'all was talking about AD. That's what I wanted to talk about the refs.
No, man. So, but all I'm saying is he gonna throw. No, I was just upset with the horrible.
Oh man, they play. Man, look, bro. Okay. Look, I'm a soften it up. They play bad.
Man, I'm not looking for no song. If I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take that horrible. So define Houston.
Oh, Houston gonna be the most horrible team in NBA history.
Oh, now he want to throw an extra word in this shit to make it sound better.
No, because statistically, Let me finish. I was reading something earlier about Houston, and at the rate they're going, statistical wise, they will go down as the worst NBA team in NBA history.
Damn,
that's what you compare us to?
Worse than the Wizards? Worse than the damn.
Yeah, in NBA history for this season.
That man said in ever history the Bobcat, dog. I don't know nobody ever bought a Bobcat jersey.
For real.
So, but what I'm saying is the Lakers right now, yes, they're playing horrible. And I'm saying now.
All right. I take that. But to say that the team horrible, yes, slap it up.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying the team. No, I didn't know. See, if you listen, you will understand. I didn't say the team is horrible. I'm saying they playing horrible right now.
You ain't say playing when you said that first horrible. I'm sorry. You're not about to sit here and lie. It's recorded. The audience, y'all go rewind that and see you say playing and horrible together.
Well,
straight out team.
If you don't know what I know what I meant. So if you don't know what I meant, that's on you. But I knew what I meant when I said
no, you really don't. I meant now you sound like the people in the courtroom. Like, no, fuck that. I don't know what the fuck you meant. You gotta explain that shit to me. That nigga acting like a public defender right now. This motherfucker talking about you should understand it. No, fuck that. Say what you mean. Don't. No.
They're playing horrible. They're playing horrible right now. And
right. So the key word is playing. You came out straight and said we wrong.
But I still stick to what I said at the beginning of the season, that I still think by All-Star break, that's when they'll really have a true feel for what kind of team they are. So I'm still sticking to my theory. But when we get to All-Star break, that's when the Lakers gonna really understand who they are as a team. Right now,
I take that, but right now it's looking rocky for them. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was to stop the season right now, I can punch a ticket for a team. I know the Warriors gonna make it with it. I'm just waiting for Clay to get back. Like, I'm a basketball fan, so I like to see those type of stories where somebody come back from an injury when he was supposed to be back, but it stopped him again and the team doing good, and he just gotta come in there and put that extra sauce on that. That's gonna be magical when that man come back and stay healthy. Like, that's gonna be real nice. It's just that's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to that. Like, I really am looking forward to see how they gonna play that out. Because at the end of the day, they got other teams that's gonna have to pull their weight, because a lot of teams are looking real good because the Warriors wasn't in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you put them back in that mix. A lot of teams gonna look different.
The final score. Speaking of the final score was 117-99.
How many points Durant had?
Oh, let me go to the box score.
Yeah, how many points Durant had and how many points Harden had?
Brooklyn. Durant had 19 points. And James Harden had 24 points.
Harden had 24. How much Durant had?
19.
Oh, he dropped the ball. And I was watching the sports show earlier. They were talking about that was the best basketball player on the planet. Best basketball player on the planet don't show up to no game like that and drop 19.
And Curry dropped 37.
Oh, I know. I ain't worried about him. What the other boys had, I know he was going to have over 30 for sure.
Who for the Warriors?
He a walking 30-piece nugget.
Yeah, for the Warriors, you had that. Draymond had 11 points. Jordan Poole gave him 17. Andrew Wiggins gave him 19 points.
So pretty much everybody had over double. That's a nice stat. That's a nice stat lineup for a team. Who else had some points on Brooklyn? Don't tell me Harden was the highest scorer.
Yeah, he was.
They ain't winning no championship like that. Them boys in the East going. The way they looking, the Bulls are knock their stupid ass off.
He was the highest scorer.
Yeah, they gotta get their shit together.
He was the highest scorer with 24, and the other dude, Bruce Brown, gave him 14 points. Blake Griffin, 4 points. Patty Mills had 8 points.
Damn, Patty only had 8?
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with him? They must have locked him up. They boxed and won his ass. That's what happened. They probably boxed and won him, and Durant couldn't do shit.
But yeah, man. Warriors.
All just
They look good, right? They 12-2, man. Best record in the league, right? 12-2. 12-2.
The big loving that boy.
But yeah, when Clay come back, bro, that's.
Say, you know, I like the way that boy Garrett Payton's son playing.
Oh yeah, and him and Caruso tied for the lead in steals. They both lead the league in steals, and they both come off the bench. And the ball lead the league in steals, but the ball played defense, bro. He played defense and he dunking on everybody's head. And he's from the Bay, playing in the Bay. So
that's big.
You know, so you gotta hold it down for, you know what I'm saying, for the home front, you know.
Look,
so
look, what you say out of Lakers playing horrible? AD said we suck.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so that's what I said. If AD can say they suck, I can say they playing hard.
Right. But look, my thing I wanted to say too about the refs, dog. Like they threw him out. And I mean, like I say, they didn't let them do his play because the ref was wrong. Like, come on, man. A man fixing his shoe, you letting the play run. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hurry up and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
man, fuck that, E. No, fuck that.
What you mean?
Nope. Fuck that. I done seen it, and I was just telling it to Cole, like, I've seen players grab their shoe, throw that shit on the sideline, and run back down with one shoe. And by the time they reach half court, the ref stopped it.
Well, yeah.
That man tie your fucking shoe.
Well, yeah, but I understand that. But at the end, the play was dead. It was a dead play. I understand what you're saying. The play was dead, though. He catch the ball, fall. Whistles, the play dead. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
That's why I said most of the time when the players keep going, it be on fast breaks when they keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but this was in a situation he was down. Like, and he threw the ball and he got the ball and put the ball into play. Like,
let me ask you a question. And like I said, I'm playing both sides on this because I like to be neutral when it comes to certain shit. So let's just say they give him that, right? Then his shoe come off 10 more times during the game. The ref blow the whistle 10 fucking times for his ass to get his shoe right? Or tell him tie your fucking shoe.
Tie your shoe.
I mean, you think about it, if every player on the roster get in the game and their shoe come off twice,
what's the odds?
That's a lot of whistles for some shoes.
But if was a fit, you'll be drunk right now.
No, asking, like, I just gotta throw it out there because
what's the odds, man? This is real.
And this is no disrespect.
And like I said, I understand. Okay, cool. I understand. Okay, the ref you do whatever the ref did, cool. You play it. But this is my thing. What did AD say that was so bad that you had to eject him? Come on, man. He wasn't violent. He wasn't violent.
He probably called me your bitch ass.
He wasn't violent. He wasn't violent. AD wasn't violent or none of that, man.
Man, like that big boy told that man something. That man never been in no fight before in his life, and that man fought. That man said, "Eddie, with your bitch ass," and he fought. He said, "You gotta get him out the game."
The NBA referees are soft now, bro. Like they.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I think we talked about this before. Like maybe last season. You know, we talked about that last season, bro. Like a lot of the referees, bro, in the NBA is like they almost try to make the game about them instead of the players.
Listen, I bet you if that shit would have happened with Dennis Rodman, that referee was blowing that whistle. He's gonna blow that fucking whistle because you know why? Don't blow that fucking whistle and I'm getting thrown out the game, bitch. I'm at your head. Nah, you want to make Sports Center? You want to make Sports Center? We about to make Sports Center. Come at ball. Bring your ass to the ball.
Oh yeah, Rodman was gonna swing at that referee.
Oh no, swing! Oh, I'm a head, but the fuck out that man. Hey, that's funny, bro. Robin would have headbutt that man so hard that bitch would have started calling middle school middle school plays. That bitch was out of there. But green head just bop.
Hey, but we know, but for real, man, we know them referees, man. They quick to blow whistles, man, and is like, you know, like, man, what you put on the whistle for this for? Like, they be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, nothing wrong with the players and the referees going back and forth a little bit sometimes, and that's part of the game. But like to give them technicals and throw them out the games for small stuff sometimes, like, come on, man, like that's too much. You know what I'm saying? These fans, especially when it come down to the big name player, man, these fans are coming to these games to see these players, and then you kicking the star player out the game because he told you, because he said something stupid to you. Like, really?
Mm-hmm.
So no, but yeah, man, I don't know, man, these refs. But I know one thing. Bull, hey, bro, them ball went ham last night, bro. There's no way around it.
Yeah,
them ball was balling.
Yeah, I like that.
DeMar DeRozan said it, bro. He's like, and I saw the video earlier. It's like, man, you know, it's like, man, a lot of people saying I was washed up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I do playing with a lot of chips on his shoulder right now. DeMar DeRozan playing with a lot of chips on his shoulder right now. Like, and he he showed it last night, man. Ball dropped 38. Look, ball hit him with a couple of Kobe moves last night. Like, yeah. Then you got Levine. You know what Levine gonna do. I'm saying he dropped 26. But then Lonzo come look. Lonzo dropped 27.
A lot of people slept on Lonzo, man. Whenever Lonzo was drafted to the Lakers, a lot of people was hating on that man, didn't like that man. I was the only person. You can go look back on Facebook and pull that shit up. And I'm challenging anybody to go pull it up. I always pull it for him because you gotta let people develop. I remember whenever Fox was on his ass, they first meet up, they was talking shit about Lonzo. I'm like, man, let that man gonna go. Like, he gonna go. And they didn't believe in that man. They ain't believe in him.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to show, like, damn, he really was nice. His brother product of that.
And you know, like we said, bro, with Lonzo, it wasn't only, and I know, like, we talk about the pressure that his dad had put on it, but it wasn't just LeVar that you know what I'm saying, that he had all that pressure on him in LA. Magic Johnson put a lot of pressure on that dude too.
Right, coming in.
You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson, oh yeah, man, his number gonna, you know what I'm saying? His number gonna be in the Raptors, and man, that's a lot of pressure on you know what I'm saying? A rookie point guard coming into the league with the Lakers, LA.
I know Patrick Beverly was on his fucking ass.
Like a hound dog.
Patrick was, that's all right. Bring him here. Patrick Beverly was on his ass, but Patrick he be doing too much, man. But that bitch just scored over. Patrick a record holder in this city.
Yeah. Man, nigga doing too much. I don't like what that nigga did to CP3, man.
Nah, I still don't like it. He should have, you know what I'm saying? Somebody should have looked like somebody should have.
Nobody not trying to lose no money. The only person I can say that was willing to lose money and give a fuck was Rodman. I'm telling y'all. Rodman didn't give a fuck about no check, but you gonna respect me.
Bro, I'm sorry. If I was Chris Paul's teammate and that dude did that, I would have just said, look, you know what? I'm gonna take my loss for this. Well, you getting 2-piece right here on this court. Yeah,
but at the same time, though, you got to think about that. Everybody ain't got that Chris Paul contract. You can't just be going around riding for your teammate like that. They get cut. Now you're working at AutoZone. Like you, fuck that, bitch. You handle your own weight. I don't give a damn what the fuck going on with y'all over there. If my contract don't match your contract, I'm not about to fuck my money up so that I say I'm old for you.
Hey,
oh, no,
man, the team. Hey, in that kind of situation, the team can understand. You know what I'm saying? You sticking up for your teammate in that kind of situation.
The team is not the team that they're gonna be fighting. It's the league. The team are always gonna ride for their player. If the league comes down and say, "Boy, that boy got to get off this team," they gotta do that. Like that's no. I'm speaking on me. Like I said, other people might think different. If I was a player that don't have no max contract, and my star player got into some shit, and I'm looking at the situation and think about it, and if I get cut, I'm gonna be working at AutoZone or Walmart distribution. Well, I'm not fucking my money up for that.
I know what you're saying. Like,
you better leave that max contract money hands.
Like, I know what you mean. Though. Like the league wise, they gonna look at it like, oh, like why did you do this? But you know.
But, you heard what Carmelo said in that interview when Stern told that boy, I know who you hang with, and if they don't stop what they're doing, them people not playing with them. Them people know what your first, second, and third cousin doing that you hang around with. Some people not playing with that business like that. I'm not fucking my money up. Fuck that ball.
David Stern was in the mafia.
No, but you got to think about it. But you got a $1 billion corporation. You're not about to let a lot of people come in there and do whatever. I want to know everybody he hang out with. And I want all their profiles. No.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be giving them that top money, I need to know who he with on a daily and what they do in their spare time because they don't play sports.
Yeah.
That's easy. That ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could that man probably could have spun $100,000.
Hey, but look, but I look at it like Stephen A. Smith has said the other day. It's like as a basketball fan, it's like you're not nobody condoning, you know what I'm saying, like violence, but it's like you still like to see that, you know what I'm saying, like you like to see that aggressiveness and that, you know what I'm saying, and that emotion on the court, you know what I'm saying, when they get heated like that. Sometimes you still, you know, like not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, like you don't necessarily have to swing on somebody, but you know what I'm saying, it's still good to every once in a while, it's still good to kind of, you know what I'm saying, like he said, that hatred for one player, like you can't stand this player, and the thought of losing to this player like eats at you, like, so that kind of emotion, like, you know what I'm saying, you like to still kind of see that kind of emotion, you know what I'm saying, instead of everybody just kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, you know, everybody just kind of buddy, you know what I'm saying, so you still like to see some of that like pure hatred on the court sometimes. Not necessarily meaning, you know what I'm saying, look, man, I'm a two-piece, not, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily, you know, cool, like Chris Charles did Kobe, like not necessarily that, but
now why you going there? You see that they see now, man. Come on.
Hey, bro, that was the NBA back then, bro. Like that was like, hey, like that's what, you know what I'm saying.
That was down bad though, Cole. You down bad for that one.
Man, that's just a good old NBA memory.
No, you down bad for that one. You could have used anybody else in that bitch. You could have used Charles Barkley and Shaq. You could have. Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers that got it on like that. Like you,
they ain't getting it on like Chris Charles hit him though. That was some
man. But Kobe swung back though, man.
I got one better for you, man. They got what that Wilt? Ain't that Wilt two-piece somebody under pop him in his face?
Man, we wasn't watching Wilt, man. We wasn't even born.
Man, fuck that though. Dude, look who you used though, dog.
Man, that was just the first one.
What he excluded? But come on, man, what he
excluded? That was the first one. Hey, but that was just the first one that popped up.
With that one right there. They get up, man. You see
that's just the first one. But that's just the first one that popped up because that's the most famous one, bro. That's like probably one of the most famous. God
damn, that man just stamped that thing famous, man.
But that's one of the most famous, you know what I'm saying?
If we ain't never been viral, we about to be viral for them comments right there.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. That was one of the moments.
Damn,
bro.
what about Rodman hitting the referee or something like that? We didn't see some shit.
Like, yeah, we didn't see a lot, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the first one that popped up?
Man, that was just the first one that popped up, bro.
When that shit happened? What year that shit happened?
That was like what, 2000?
So you telling me you got 21 years? In 21 years, ain't nobody got two-piece slapped or nothing?
Not memorable like that. That was some straight flushes, dog. I mean, it was nice. It was nice. I'm just saying, I get why he said it. Because the question you just asked over the years, is there any more we can think of? No, like that's the first one come to mind. So I can see why he said it. I get where you come from. I get what you said when he said he could have said Shaq. He could, but I get why.
Shaq ain't never connect though.
That's all I'm saying.
He never connected.
That's all I'm saying. This was some straight come. You know, like. Well, let's go to the next subject, man. Why that's
man. No, man. Cole, hey, bro. Cole's still my dog, man. But that was just. That's just one of the.
You're not about to do that. That's not your dog. You ain't treat that comment like that.
My dog, man. That's just one of the moments. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the moments. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dog.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro. You even had, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel better, bro. You know what I'm saying? You had Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller. You know. You had MJ and Reggie Miller.
You can't compare them two. That's two different. You can't do them. That was
I don't even want to talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying? They threw hands, you know what I'm saying? You know, they threw hands. So, you know, I could have bring up the other one, but that was about 50 players, right? Them boys just had a whole documentary on Netflix about that one. That's how bad that one was. You had a whole series.
But they're gonna kick out.
Boy, had a whole show about that one, like what went down in the Malice of the Palace. I didn't even put my time on.
Yes.
I know we close to our hour.
I didn't even put my time on, man. But
yeah, he trying to give me that. There you go with that man trying to give me 5, man.
Definitely over hour 7:42.
But
let's close this bitch out. What else we had before we close out?
The picks.
We got to
run them picks.
I was looking at the like I said, man, because the college playoffs about to start. You know what I'm saying? So you got the rankings right now. 1 through 25. You know, which of course for the college playoffs is going, you know, it's only going to be the top 6. So right now you got, you know, Georgia and Alabama 1 and 2. Will it stay like that? Possible. And then Oregon, Ohio State, Cincinnati, and Michigan. That's the top 6 right now. So who knows if that's the final 6? If it stay like that, who knows?
That's ugly.
But
yeah, we definitely gonna revisit that before it actually starts.
But I still feel some type of way though, because I feel like UL should, you know, they should at least be, you know, they should be, you know, in the college playoff top 25. You know, but they don't, you know.
They don't what? Because they was once in the top 25. So they don't what? What's wrong? Why they not? Was up? I don't
know. They not in the college playoff top 25. Like nationally ranked, yeah, they nationally ranked. They like 22 in the coaches poll.
All right.
But for the college playoffs, they
that's
they not ranked.
How can I be ranked 22 in a coaches poll but not top 20 in the playoffs? Like that don't make sense. And they 8-1. Like who's in charge of this?
But yeah, I know one thing though. UL hosting the Sun Belt Championship at home though this year.
Listen. What does these the playoff rankings, like what do they go by? It must go by
strength of the schedule. They go by how many who you played. They go by the team that you played or the team, like the difficulty of the schedule. So if they feel that your schedule wasn't difficult and the only reason why you undefeated is because you played teams that wasn't at the top level, you're not gonna get a rank. Like it go like that. I wanna say they got something in there like that.
Yeah, strength of schedule.
So what I was saying though, like I was thinking to myself earlier, I'm kind of glad that they kind of came up though. I feel like this. Everybody always complain about the top 6 teams or the top 10 or when they move somebody up. The people that rank the top should come out with a schedule and present that to every team and say, if you do good versus these teams and put these teams on your schedule, this is what gets you in the top 6 ranking. That'll put the ball in their court and not give it to the college to put the teams up there and just hope that they got a strong enough team or a strong enough schedule to be within the top 10, the top 25 or whatever. I feel like it should be put like, look, this is what we present to y'all. We sent this to ESPN. We sent this to this network. We sent this to this network. We sent this to all the schools. If you want to be in the top 10, you must go this record versus these teams. That'll stop a lot of that talk.
Yeah. But and like the NFL do, they come up with a schedule that would be fire for the NCAA. Only problem with that is you got the NCAA is so big, they can't come up with a schedule for every college.
They come up with the rankings.
Yeah.
If you can come up with the rankings, that means you're paying attention to the people's schedules, aren't you? So that's the excuse. If you can tell me I can't be in the playoffs because my schedule wasn't strong enough, you was watching my schedule to know my schedule wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
So prior to the year starting, you should say they should have a meeting with all the head coaches or the head organization and the head coaches. Say, look, a roundtable meeting or a conference call. I sent the spreadsheet out to y'all of who y'all need to put in y'all schedule before y'all pick y'all schedule. And if this is the schedule y'all have and y'all go this record, this is what can make you, this can qualify you for being in the top 25. We're not going to say you be top 10, but to be ranked 1 through 25, this is who we think y'all should play. Now, I
think the main reason college football is set up like that is because of the fact that you got so many different conferences, and it's like you got you got the upper echelon conferences, and then you got the, like the little, to them, like the weaker conferences.
High school football then.
Huh?
Well, do it like high school football.
Oh, different, like how they, like the different, like class. Like,
I feel like you should do this. You do the champions throughout all of that, and then you have a bracket set up to out of whoever won their championships for their conference, who are eligible to get in the playoff bracket based off of your championship and what you had to go through. You can start there.
Yeah.
You can only get in this top 6 is if you win this championship right here. So if you win this bowl, you win this bowl, you win this bowl, you win this bowl. Now let's have a playoff of the bowls. And that's how I feel. Like, it could be made easy, but they do that shit off of money. It's all money. Them people not about to, man, come on.
Because look, bro, like they like all the colleges, bro, they kind of stick to like the big schools gonna play the big schools, and then when the smaller schools playing the big schools, it's all about a check for the smaller school, because you getting,
I can understand that.
You getting paid. So
but let's say a smaller school spank a big school.
That's big. You get the paycheck and you get bragging rights.
Right. I don't want that. I want the championship. I done proved I can beat these people.
Yeah. Yeah, and we I think that's another thing. Like we dipped in this before too, talking about that. Like you know, with the college playoffs, like why not give, like, if you got a team, let's use Sun Belt Conference for instance. You know what I'm saying? UL, like only game UL lost this year was the first game of the season, and that was to Texas. And they still had a chance to win, and they still had a chance to win that game. That's the only game they lost all year. Ball won nine games in a row. Like let's say they win the, you know what I'm saying, they win the Sun Belt Conference this year. Like, why not give them a chance to be in the college playoffs and get a better bowl game than what they normally get? You know, but to the NCAA, they look at it like, nah, man, we don't want to put these smaller conferences in big bowl games against big conference schools, because then, you know what I'm saying, like, I guess they look at it in those kind of ways, like, you know, we don't want no Sun Belt team playing an SEC team in a big bowl game. So I don't know. So, you know, and we could, you know, like I said, we're gonna revisit that. So, but so I got the week 11 picks. So we're gonna go through those right quick, do our picks for week 11. So, E, you still here, E?
Yeah, I'm real. I can't hear me.
Your volume must be low. Could have barely hear you.
Y'all can't hear me?
It's
Oh,
low.
yeah, I can hear you.
It's up.
So, all right. Week 11, first game Thursday night. New England and Atlanta.
I got New England.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New England too.
Yeah, that boy Mac Jones playing good right now. Well, he been playing good all season. Next game, you got the Colts and Buffalo.
I think I'm gonna go out. Damn.
I got the Bills. Next game is Baltimore. Next game is Baltimore and Chicago. Going with Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore too.
Next game, Detroit and Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I got Detroit.
You was about to say Cleveland for a second, huh?
Got Detroit, bro.
Yeah, for some odd reason, yeah. Is I think Detroit might get this one. Motor City. Next game, Houston and Tennessee.
I got Tennessee.
Same. Green Bay, Minnesota.
I got Green Bay.
I got Minnesota.
Yeah. Take the cheese head. Miami and the Jets.
I got Miami.
Dolphins. I lie. Because I didn't write it down. I lie. I'm taking the Jets.
I got 5 on it.
I'm gonna take the Jets.
I got the Dolphins.
I'm gonna take the Jets on that.
Good luck, buddy.
Huh?
Good luck.
Next game, New Orleans and Philly. Saints.
Yeah, you know I got them Saints.
Washington and Carolina.
I'm going with Carolina, man.
Exactly.
Cam.
I'm back.
You seen that, boy?
I'm back.
Well, I know they was mad when they seen that. Oh man, he's so arrogant.
I'm back. I love it.
You know how they feel about Cam. Oh my God, he's so arrogant.
I love it.
Stop him from scoring. Next game, San Francisco and Jacksonville.
Damn. Much as I hate to pick these dudes, man.
49ers.
Yeah, I'm gonna play smart.
I got the 49ers.
I'm gonna play smart 49ers.
Cincinnati and the Raiders.
Damn.
Who? Cincinnati and who?
The Raiders
Where they play at?
in Vegas.
Ooh. I'm going out with Bengals, man. I think
Like how you call them E? The lost
Oakland Raiders.
Got Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock out with Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, I think the Bengals got to bounce back and win. I think they had a bad loss, and I think they was on bye week this week. I think they was on bye week. Next game, ooh, that's gonna be a good game. Dallas and Kansas City. That's gonna be a good game.
Kansas City.
Of course.
That's gonna be a good game right there.
I'm going to my dad. I'm gonna go past my dad's house for that one because them all gonna be zooted up over there for that one. That's gonna be one of them games. But my uncle, diehard Cowboys, and my pops, diehard Kansas. That's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
I hope they at my dad's house. That's gonna be dead. Them boys
And
are gonna be
it's,
at the neck that whole game.
And they played.
What time that game is?
That's a 325 game.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely got to pass over there.
Yeah, that's a 325 game. That's gonna be a good game.
325 for y'all is 125.
Where they playing at?
In Kansas City.
Oh yeah, I definitely gotta go with it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with that game. I probably could make me some money that quarter, pull up on a quarter and start throwing money. Them boys gonna be betting ass. So.
Man. Should have had my little coin right here. I need a coin. I need a coin. I need to make a coin toss on this one.
Who?
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
Who's the team?
That's what I'm trying to decide right now. There's gonna be a good game.
Out of who? Who you talking about?
The Dallas and Kansas City.
Oh, I thought you had the next team. I was like, who you talking about?
Dallas and Kansas City, you got a flip for that?
I'm going with Kansas City. I don't know what this dude talking about.
You got a flip for that? I thought you was talking about
you already know. You know how he feel already.
I thought he was talking about flipping for the. I'm ahead. I thought he was talking about flipping for the next game.
No, bro. That's gonna be a good game, bro.
Who you talking about?
That'll be a good game, bro. Cause you see,
know who you want to say, just go ahead and say it.
It's gonna be a tough one, bro.
You trying to trick the audience. You know who you want to go for. Oh, up again. Oh, I thought you locked up again. I'm about to get my pitch.
Nah, man. You know what, bro? I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
The smart man.
Only thing, I just gotta take Dallas defense off of my fantasy team. Well, I just gotta get another team defense this week on fantasy football. Because I can't leave their defense against Kansas City. Next game, Arizona and Seattle.
I got Seattle.
Russell coming back?
Russ back
He was
already.
back last week.
Russ back. I don't know if Kyler Murray coming back because he's still out.
Right, I'm gonna go over
He's still out. D-Hop still out, and AJ Green still out for Arizona.
Oh, I'm going with the Seahawks.
So yeah, we go with Seattle. And next game, Pittsburgh and the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
The Chargers won last week.
No, they lost.
Yeah, they did. They did. Them raggedy bitches.
They did lose. And
I'm gonna give them one more chance. There's a last. If they don't come through with this one here, I'm not picking them no more for the rest of the season.
And the last game, the Monday night game, the New York Giants and Tampa Bay.
Man, come on.
So Tampa Bay, because the way they just lost to Washington.
Say who was that game before that? Oh, Pittsburgh and who? The Chargers.
The Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers too. Man.
That's the week 11. As the week 11 picks right there. Hopefully everybody have a better. Hopefully we have a better week for week 11 than we had for week 10 with the picks.
Hopefully, man.
So, and that's pretty much it for us tonight. You know, we probably went over our time limit, but get the shout outs going. I'm saying,
Wow,
run yours.
Y'all already know, man. Above the Earth, we got them new drops, the winter drops, different colors. Follow us on Instagram _Above the Earth. Get at us, man. Dignified Administration. Follow us on Instagram. You know, we're gonna have the live segments coming up for that. So y'all just stay tuned in, man. Also, Happy Hippie. Follow them on Instagram. You know, we get into sports medicine.
I want to give a shout out to Trinity Treats, the best treats in the world. If they're not from Trinity Treats, you're slacking. I want to give a shout out to Too Much Cycling, bringing you the best brakes with lights on bikes. Shout out to CB3 starting his basketball season off. His first practice was Monday. He had a good practice, a lot of clowning going on. He did a lot of clowning, getting all that out of the way at the beginning, got on his ass. It's not about that. We had practice, we're going clowning practice. So, you know, it was, they didn't come out with a schedule yet. I'm not going to lie, they didn't come out with a schedule, but his first practice was Monday. So I about 2 weeks, I want to say.
Man, I
want to say about 2 weeks.
We got to get him on probably next week, man. Get him on before the season starts, man.
Yeah, I can make that happen. Okay, he gonna like that shit too. I'm definitely make that happen. I'm gonna make that happen.
Get him on before the season start.
Yeah, let him go through it. He got his and he on that basketball too right now too for NBA. So I want to see what he got to say about the basketball season because he be knowing all the scores and shit. So I want to see where his mind at, who you pick, because he the type of kid to where he gonna roll with his favorite players, but he gonna roll with who got the better team in his opinion with his favorite players. So he got about 5 teams right now. I don't listen, do your thing, baby boy. As long as you know, and he know this, whenever you stamp your team before the first game play for the season, that's when you gotta rock for the whole season. Ain't no swapping. So I still asking who his team was. I gotta find that out. But I'm gonna do that on the show. We're gonna do that on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, I want to give also a shout out to Dollar Lemonade, some great lemonade flavors. And last but not least, I want to shout out my people, the famous haulers. You know what I'm saying? These boys here, like I said numerous times. I think, matter of fact, shit, when E went to Mr. Fry, they had just dropped off all the ingredients. So, like I said, them boys everywhere, man. Macho trucking. If you need it hard, give them a call. You feel me? That's all I got.
Yeah, and I gotta get their logo. I gotta get their logo.
Yes, sir. That's fire right there.
And of course, man, as always, man, y'all check us out on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, Comedy Sportz. Check out our Facebook page. Y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. Listen to us on Apple and Spotify. And as always, man, y'all check out the merch, www.fohbrand.com, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting into the fall and winter season, man. Y'all get y'all some hoodies, sweatshirts, man. Whatever, man. Y'all check that out. Support us, man. And that's pretty much it. That's what I got for tonight, man. So it's your boy Benoit, Conflict Sportz, checking out.
Big the Conflict Sportz.
Eazyana. Out of him.